Hello, my name is Murray Morrison and I'm the founder of Tassomai. This is a guide for students who use Tassomai, but it's particularly relevant for Year 11 students in their coming exams. This is how you can use Tassomai now and in the next couple of months to ensure that you give yourself the best preparation for those exam papers. Now, if you've been using Tassomai for a while now and use it regularly, then the data Tassomai's collected will ensure that it's a really powerful revision tool for you. If you're new to it, or you've not used it as much as maybe your teachers asked you to this year, that's still fine, it's not too late. The most important thing to get across is that if you use Tassomai, it's going to do all the planning and organising for you. It will help you to focus on the bits you need to work on, keep everything practiced, and it will even switch off content that you don't need after each exam date comes. But what you need to do now is learn how to get the most out of what the programme offers, and with a little bit of a smart approach, you can really power up your revision in the last few weeks. The first thing to show you is how you can use the app to understand a little bit more about where you need to do more work. If you didn't realise it already, Tassomai is an adaptive program, as it figures out where your gaps are, where your strengths and weaknesses lie, and it tailors quizzes to help you focus more on those weaker areas. So first thing is you need to look out for quizzes which are coming up more often, particularly those quizzes which are shorter, especially if they're 4, 5, 6 questions long. So first tip is when you see short quizzes, let's just take a look in science and see whether we can find one. If you see short quizzes like this energy one, then it's time to pay attention and see if you can push your accuracy up a bit more. The quizzes that are short for a reason. That's so we can increase the rate of repetition and let you see those problem questions with more frequency. If you can get these questions nailed, then the app will let you move on to different material and other content. But, and this is really important, if you're guessing at answers and not paying attention, you might get stuck in a rut here and the program will make you repeat them and you'll miss out on other topics. So working on Tassomai with high accuracy, as high as you can, is really vital. Mistakes, of course, are fine as it helps the program to help you, but guesses end up wasting time and holding you back. So, how do you boost accuracy and how do you make more progress? Here's what to do. First of all, get yourself a notebook for each of the subjects you use with Tassomai, and within the notebook, write a topic title at the top of each page, e.g. P101 Energy. Before you go to your quiz, especially a short one like this, go to your physics tree and find the branch on energy. So I'm going to do that now from my account. So I'm going to get, that's going to be our chemistry tree. There we go, can't see it behind my own face. So let's get my physics tree. Now, the energy branch with the shorter quiz is this one with a few red leaves on it, I think. And clicking on it will show you what it is. Okay. It'll be one with more red and yellow leaves if it's a short quiz, and these questions are the ones you're making more mistakes with. This is a topic where you need to do more work. So before you do the quiz, take a look at those red leaves on the branch, and if you click this box here, you can untick all the green ones and just show these leaves. Now, taking a look at these, write down in your notebook the answers to these questions. You're going to have a crib sheet of those questions you're not sure about. So there's a couple here on energy resources. There's 1, 2. There's a couple here, there's one here on energy changes in systems. So what does delta theta represent? It represents the change in temperature. So you write that down. Formula of power times time and so on. So these are the mistakes I've been making. Clicking on those leaves, write them down in your notebook before you do the quiz. Now if you've done that, then you'll have them at hand when you do the quiz. It only takes a minute. And this is something also as a page you build up over time. Now, let's just go to that quiz and I'll show you the next bit. So we'll start this energy quiz. And you'll notice in this screen that loads that I'm getting a breakdown of different kinds of questions. And it's these purple correction ones that will be the ones you can use your cheat sheet for, okay? So if you're doing the confirmation questions and the memory ones, those are the ones you've got right before, and I recommend you really kind of try to rely on your memory. But the notes you're making, you can refer to anytime offline too. This is just a really great way to distill down your problem material in a notebook for you to learn offline or in other situations. Now, let's just start this. By the way, if you get a video before your quiz, then watch it, okay? It will tell you the answer. This is one about specific heat capacity. I bet this is going to be about that one of what does delta theta mean. It's going to tell you the answer to the question you've got wrong. So let's just assume we've watched this, but now skipping the video to just move on, there's that question that I had as a red leaf, and I now know delta theta represents change in temperature because I just looked at it on my tree and I just wrote it down, and next time it comes back up, I might remember it. Now, I'm not going to make you sit through the whole quiz, but there you are. Now, once you've done your daily goal, this is the next really important thing, you will have unlocked some resources. We give you links to bite-sized articles that specifically relate to your week topics, and they particularly adapt to the mistakes you've made recently. So doing it every day and getting to your resources is going to make these resources really tailored to you. So I know most of the time this is something you've probably not paid attention to, since once you've done your daily goal, you've finished your homework. But if this is about getting the best revision for your time remaining, then these links are going to make all the difference. Each link will take you, if it's a bite-sized one, a minute to read. If it's a video, a minute or two to watch. And there's navigation in there to take you to your related content too. The quality is really amazing. What Tassomai is doing here is helping to analyze your gaps and point you in the right place so that you know each link you read specifically relates to something that will boost your final grade. So read it. Finally, come back to your Tassomai tree and check on the color in that branch. And because I did just turn a red question into a less red question, I think it's gone. It's that yellow one there. So it was red, and now I've got it right once and it's going yellow. Next time I do it, it should turn green. So you can see how correcting your mistakes and using the tree to write down notes is going to speed up your rate of learning. In general, you want your tree to show two things. First, that it's generally green more than yellow and red. And also, the second thing you want to see is growth on the tree, where you see branches with new leaves growing. That's a sign that you're showing improvement and unlocking new content. So, if you do your daily goals and bonus goals every day with as high accuracy as possible, look out for these changes day by day, and you'll see how this builds into a kind of good routine for revision and will turn into great results. If you want to really smash your revision in your exams, let Tassomai organise your revision for you. Number 1, get a notebook and set out a page for each topic on Tassomai. Build this over time by writing down your red and orange leaf questions. Second, do your quizzes and complete your daily goal and bonus goal every day if you can, as often as possible. And 3, do the best you can in them. Avoid guessing wherever possible and use the tree and your notebook to cheat on problem questions. Just get them right. Follow up on your daily goal by reading your resources on BBC Bitesize or looking at the videos we've curated for you, because they will form the basis of a really good revision session that follows your quiz practice. That's the whole thing. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Best of luck in your exams. Really do wish you the very best. And do get in touch and let us know how you got on. Thank you. Bye-bye.